Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing emotional upgrade. In case you're in a relationship that you feel lost or you feel used, I'm going to be telling you situations that will make you to stop texting them. Because when you text them in these situations, it feels like you're the one yearning for attention. It feels like you're seeking validation. I'm going to help you walk you through this emotional growth today so that you don't feel used, so that you feel wanted. So number one scenario is you should stop texting them when it feels like you're desperate and yearning to talk to them, being desperate to seek for their attention. Now when you feel this way, it's most likely like you guys have a relationship but the other party does not communicate as often. Then you have to be the one doing the effort. You have to be the one giving the effort. You have to be the one communicating often. Maybe you one day felt like, I'm not communicating today, let the other person or the other party communicate. And at the end of the day, you keep telling yourself or giving yourself reasons why you should pick up that phone and communicate them. Because anything that will make you to seek for their attention, to be desperate to talk to them, means that the communication is dead in that relationship and it is not coming in both ways. It is coming from one party. You're getting tired of keeping up with the communication all by yourself. I know that once in a while we feel like, I need to build myself, I need to be strong emotionally. I'm not communicating him, I'm not communicating her today. Let them miss me. And before the day runs out, you see yourself checking your phone, checking your devices to know if they left message somewhere or if they've tried to communicate you and maybe you missed a call and you're not getting it, and then you keep giving yourself reasons or excuses to communicate them. Oh, maybe she's busy, maybe she went somewhere, I hope she's okay, I hope she's safe out there, maybe that's why they've not communicated, maybe I should try and communicate. Now once you've told yourself, I'm not communicating to this person today, I've tried my best, let them be the one seeking for my attention. You have to keep to that, because if that person can stay 24 hours, 48 hours maximum, and they don't care about communicating you when they are always on their phone, then you don't need to stress it. You need to build yourself emotionally. You need to be strong enough to stand by your words. And when you keep trying to communicate them, you're trying to be desperate to get their attention, it feels like you're losing your respect by bothering them, because now you're bothering them. They're not happy to hear from you. If not, they would be happy to always communicate to you or talk to you. So whenever you feel like you're desperate to get their attention, whenever it feels like you're dying to talk to them, stop bothering them, because if you do, you are bothering them and then you're losing your self-respect. The second scenario would be when they pretend to be busy but they are secretly giving their time to other people, and this shows that you aren't as important as you thought you were to them. When you're in a relationship with someone, it shouldn't just be in a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic relationship that you have with someone and they are not always available for you, but you know they are always available for someone else. And funny enough, you know that this person is always on his or her phone. You know that this person does not go anywhere leaving their phone behind. And you keep seeking for their attention and they keep claiming that they are busy, I'm doing this, or that you're calling at the wrong time. And you know quite well that they are secretly giving their time to other people, because the both of you must have stayed together and you'll be able to measure the level of communication they give to other people. And when you've noticed that, and when it comes to you, they don't make the same sacrifice to communicate to you. So all I'm saying is that when you know that they are giving their time secretly to other people but pretend to be busy when it comes to you, you should stop texting them, stop communicating them, stop making the efforts, because you have tried. It still boils down to you losing your self-respect, because it feels like you are just the one making the sacrifices. So if they cannot sacrifice to make that friendship work, then you need to stop texting them. Number 3 scenario would be when they take hours or even days to reply to your one single text. When you know they are easily available to other people. They are not yearning to hear from you. They are not eager to hear from you. They are not trying to communicate to you. They don't find it interesting to talk to you. So you shouldn't bother yourself communicating them when the other party is not happy hearing from you. So when it feels like you're bothering them so much, because when you've dropped one text, the second text, and it's taking them hours, sometimes it's even taking them days to reply you. I'm not saying social media messages, because that person might not have been online. But funny enough, maybe they have been online, they've been doing some stuff online, and they'll probably see your text, but they don't reply. It could be on a chatting app like WhatsApp or iMessage or SMS that you guys communicate often, or that you give them a call and it's taking them hours or days to return your call. When you're making so much effort to hear from them, but they are not, on the other hand, trying to make effort to talk to you, and they keep giving you reasons or excuses, or even acting as if you are gaslighting, it is a very good reason to walk away. It is a very good reason to stop texting them. The 4th scenario could be when they are not interested in talking to you or making efforts to talk to you or telling you what is going on or happening in their life, because clearly they are not interested in letting you into their life. They are not even interested in knowing what is going on with you, because if they are making efforts to communicate to you, they want to know how your day went. They want to know what's your plan for tomorrow. They want to know if you're already retiring for bed. They want to know how your day went, and they'll be able to relate how their day went, what they were able to achieve for the day, and what they might be doing the next day. With this kind of communication, the both of you are working things together. You're learning each other. You're working things out for each other. But when he doesn't make efforts to talk to you, and not just he, she doesn't make efforts to talk to you, and she doesn't let you into her life, and she doesn't care what you do with your life, it is time to stop texting them. 5th scenario could be when they are not interested in what you're saying. You always have to tap them. Maybe you guys are having a conversation and they are busy doing something else. Then you have to tap them. Hello, did you hear me? Hello, I'm talking. Yes, I know this could happen maybe once in a while, maybe so many things going on in his or her head, or trying to like finish up maybe an office work that they brought home to finish up. But if it's something that happens constantly, then that person doesn't care about what you're saying. You're probably talking to yourself, and they don't care to know what is going on with you. They don't care to know what you want to achieve. They don't care about you. It just feels like you're probably another option that is inside a trash box, and they find you unworthy. So when you guys are conversing, the person should pay keen attention to what you're saying, except it happens once in a while and you understand perfectly that they are busy, or that they need to finish up some work at that moment, or that they are passing through hard times. But if this scenario doesn't apply, normally, if you like a person or you guys are in a relationship, you're making the relationship to work out, we pay keen attention to each other. Because why are you there? You guys are there to maybe keep yourself company, to discuss, to maybe while away time and enjoy yourself, especially if you're not married. Even if you're married, you guys are not going to be staying together and having time to converse 24/7. You have to go to work, you have some things to do. So when you guys retire, you have the time to talk and discuss. That is the time to be able to connect. You guys have the opportunity to talk heart to heart. You guys have the opportunity to joke around. You guys have the time to learn what this person likes, what this person doesn't like. It gives you the opportunity to get to learn the other person. So it is a conversation that the both of you have to pay attention to each other, to listen to each other. And then when one party is not paying attention all the time, you're probably in that relationship and you're dating yourself, there's nothing to work out in that relationship. The best thing is just to stop texting and stop calling them and see how they react. The next scenario could be when they insult you, when you complain that they don't give you proper time. They still even give you the same list of endless excuses they've been given. When you know that the communication in this relationship is not working out, you are the one always trying to make things work. It is really matured that when you're having a relationship with someone and you feel like there's something off, it is always good to communicate, because if you don't tell them, they might not know, or they will feel like you're okay with the way it is going. So you need to communicate what you feel inside of you. You need to tell them what you think that will make the relationship work, and the both of you have to work together to make things work. You have to sacrifice for each other. But when you keep complaining that the communication in this relationship is not working, it's just one-sided, and they keep giving you silly excuses, and they even make you feel guilty, or they make you feel less of yourself because you brought up that topic, it is time that you stop talking to that person. It is time that you stop texting them. It is time you stop communicating them. The seventh scenario could be the last but not the least, when they always look for reasons to end the conversation or blame you for what happens in that relationship, because that is what obviously they know how to do best. They don't want to communicate with you. Number one thing that builds relationship, friendship, is communication. When there is no communication, relationship dies, except it depends on the kind of relationship that the both of you have. Or if it's something romantic, there should be serious communication, except that person is always on a tight schedule. You guys will plan it together and know when to communicate each other. It's from communicating that you build your relationship. You get to learn each other. So communication is of utmost importance in any relationship, especially romantic relationship. So guys, I hope this video will be helpful. I hope this video is going to help you build yourself emotionally. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos, and leave a comment down there below for me on the comment section. I'm definitely going to see you in my next video.